and or Lord Brahma to be equal or independent of the name of Lord Vishnu. Third, to disobey the order of the spiritual master. Fourth, to blaspheme the Vedic scriptures and or the scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. Fifth, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. Sixth, to give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. Seventh, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. Eighth, to consider the chanting of the Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities or karma kanda. Ninth, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10th, to not have complete faith in the chanting of holy name and to maintain the spiritual attachment even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank everyone for joining the Bhakti Sanga conference call today. Let us move to the next, our next session, which is Glories of Srimad Bhagavatam class. May I know who have joined this call this morning?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupadh ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Arvindax Das from Chicago. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Arvindax Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupadh and Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna, Paramapābanī Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much, Mataji, for guiding me for this service. Hare Krishna. And all of your services. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Paramapābanī Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Anita Ramya from Sharjah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Anita Ramya Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to your service. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. My name is Anjali. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. I'm joined from the Charlotte. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Anjali Mataji. Thank you for your joining. Are you joining for the first time?
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, please keep joining. We offer Japa congregation and then Srimad Bhagavatam class. Please joining, Mataji. Thank you, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Paramapābanī Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. My humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. This is Krishna Kumari Devidasi from Radha.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you for joining the call. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Paramapābanī Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Shama Gauri Devidasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna, dear Shama Gauri Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you so much for letting me serve you on this platform and guiding me, and all glories to your service. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Paramapābanī Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances and my humble obeisances to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srila Gurudev. This is Sushmita from Canada.
Hare Krishna, Sushmita Mataji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj, and all glories to your service to this platform. Welcome, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Dear devotees, anyone else would like to introduce themselves? Feel free to unmute yourself, or should I go ahead with the greetings of
Mataji can go with the introduction.
Okay, Mataji. So today we are fortunate to have His Grace Nityananda Prabhuji to enlighten us on the topic Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 9, verse 51. And here is a brief introduction of His Grace Nityananda Prabhuji. He is the senior Brahmachari from Shrishri Radhagopinath temple. He is originally hailing from Ramanathapuram or Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. He joined the ashram at the young age of 19. He served for a decade in Sri Sri Radhagopinath temple and then studied under the auspices of Srila Prabhupada's disciple, His Grace Gopi Paranadhana Prabhu, for 3 years. He preaches in English and Tamil languages. Hare Krishna. Has Prabhuji joined?
Prabhuji hasn't joined, Mataji. Can go ahead with the introduction. The greetings.
Okay, Mataji. So, dear devotees, anyone else who would like to give me the opportunity to welcome you in the platform, please unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna, Paramapābanī Mataji, myself Radhajoti Mataji here, and Srila Prabhupada ki jai, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, and Dandavat Pranam to all the devotees assembled here. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, dear
Wonderful association.
Hare Krishna, dear Radhajoti Mataji. Nice to see you. All glories to your service. And all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Welcome, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Very nice to see you, and very nice and very wonderful services that you're giving us. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, all glories to my Guru Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada and your mercy. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Paramapābanī Mataji. This is Raghu from Charlotte. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and all glories to assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna, Raghu Prabhuji. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, we can chant if no one is there to introduce.
Okay, Mataji. We can start chanting. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivashadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna.
Prabhuji has come.
Hare Krishna, dear Prabhuji, please Hare Krishna, dear Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. So right now I am handing over the call to you, Prabhuji. Please take over the call. Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudiraye. अष्टप्रायेष भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्युत्तम श्लोके तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः. Hare Krishna. Pranams to all of you. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, 9th chapter, entitled Prahlad pacifies Lord Rishimadev with prayers. Text number 51. Shri Narada Uvacha Etavat Varnita Guno Bhaktya Bhaktena Nirgunaha Prakratam Pranatam Pritom Yata Manjur Abhashata. Shri Narada Uvacha Etavat Varnita Guno Bhaktya Bhaktena Nirgunaha Prakratam Pranatam Pritom Yatha Manjurabhasata. Shri Narada Uvacha Etavat Varnito Guno Bhaktya Bhaktera Nirguna Akratam Pranatam Prito Yatha Manjurabhasata. Synonyms. Shri Narada Uvacha. Shri Narada Muni said, Etavat, up to this, Varnita described, Guna had transcendental qualities. Bhaktya, with devotion, Bhaktena, by the devotee Prahlad Maharaj, Nirguna, the transcendental Lord, Prahradam, unto Prahlad Maharaj, Pranatam, who was surrendered at the lotus feet of the Lord, Pritaha, being pleased, Yathamanyuhu, controlling the anger, Abhashata, began to speak as follows. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. The great Saint Narada said, thus Lord Nrsimhadev was pacified by the devotee Prahlad Maharaj with prayers offered from the transcendental platform. The Lord gave up his anger and being very kind to Prahlad was offering prostrated obeisances. He spoke as follows. But the word Nirguna is important. The Mayavadi philosophers accepts the absolute truth as Nirguna or Nirakar. The word Nirguna refers to one who possesses no material qualities. The Lord, being full of spiritual qualities, gave up all his anger and spoke to Prahlad. Should we take the next verse also?
Hare Sorry.
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Prahlad Bhadra Bhadram Te Pritoham Te Surottamam Param Vrineshwa Bhimatam Kama Param Vrineshwa Bhimatam Kama Purosmyaham Dranam. Shri Bhagavan Vacha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Prahlada, oh my dear Prahlad, Bhadra, so gentle, Bhadram, all good fortune, te unto you. Pritaha, please, Aham, I am, te unto you. Sura Uttama, to the devotee in the family of Asuras. Param, benediction, Vrineshwar, just ask from me, Abhimatam, desired, Kama Purnaha, fulfills anyone's desire. Asmi, Aham, am, Aham, I, Dranam, all men. Translation and purport by Prabhupada, Prabhupada, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Prahlad, most gentle one, best of the family of the Asuras, all good fortune to you. I am very much pleased with you. It is my pastime to fulfill the desires of all living beings. And therefore, you may ask from me any benediction that you desire to be fulfilled. But the Supreme Personality of Godhead is known as Bhakta Vatsala, the Supreme Personality who is very much affectionate to his devotees. It is not very much, it is not very extraordinary that the Lord offered his devotee all benedictions. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, in effect, I fulfill the desire of everyone. Since you are my devotee, whatever you want for yourself will naturally be given. But if you pray for anyone else, that prayer also will be. Thus, if you approach the Supreme Lord or his devotee, or if you are blessed by the devotee, naturally we will automatically achieve the benediction of the Supreme Personality, so benediction of the Supreme Lord. Yasya prasadad bhagavat prasadaha. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said that if one pleases the Vaishnava, his spiritual master, all of one's desires will be fulfilled. Majnanativiranjana Shalakaya Chakshurudgilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Bhutale Swayam Prabhupakada Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudapatakamallam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajapam Sagana Raghurathanvitam Tam Sajivam Advaitam Sabadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Pesha Gopika Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Pancha Kalpatarupishcha Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. My pranams to all the assembled Vaishnavas. It's honor and privilege to be amongst all of you great Vaishnavas. By your blessings and prayers, whatever little bit I understand, I know. Whatever I heard from the senior devotees, I like to share with all of you. Thank you for giving this service to all of you. Shri Narada Uvacha, am I audible to devotees?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhu. Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Thank you very much. Shri Narada Uvacha, Etavat Varnita Guno Bhaktya Bhakter Nirgunaha Prahratam Pranatam Prito Yatamanyu Rabhash. Lord Nrsimha Dev was pacified by the devotee Prahlad Maharaj with prayers offered from the transcendental platform. The Lord gave up his anger and being very kind to Prahlad was offering prostrated obeisances. Focus for Prahlada. The word Prahlada here means very interesting word. Hlada means happiness or joy. Ahlada means joy, happiness. Prahlada means joy in abundance. So he who gives joy in abundance to others and who is in great happiness always is called Prahlada. So he himself is happy and he makes others happy. So no wonder that Prahlada, fitting to the name, he pacified Lord Nrsimhadev. Or to speak of subduing his anger, he naturally made Prahlada, made Nrsimhadev happy. Simply by offering prayers. Krishna is easily pleased even if you do simple things. But he cannot be pleased even if you do big things. So what is that ingredient Krishna looks for in a big or small? Is that our attitude, our bhava, our mood. So when we compare seva and seva bhava, Krishna is more attracted towards seva bhava than the seva. Why? Because Lakshmi Sahasra Shatasambhrama Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. First of all, Krishna is Atma Rama, who is completely satisfied within himself. So he doesn't need, first of all, anything from anyone. Secondly, even if he receives seva, definitely he is not in need of any seva from all of us, because he has already been served by millions of Lakshmis, Lakshmi Sahasra, thousands and thousands of goddess of fortune who are expert in serving him, are already serving him in the spiritual world. So what he needs from us. But Krishna still attracted towards our seva because it is tinged with seva bhava. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tataham bhakti upahritam ashnami prayatatmana. That upahritam, patram pushpam phalam, flower, water, leaves, a fruit, whatever you offer, I accept bhaktya upahritam because it is tinged with the devotional sentiment. So when we compare to seva and seva bhava, Krishna is more attracted. The main ingredient is the seva bhava. Of course, seva bhava doesn't mean that it has to be, the seva should be in less in quantity. One can have more in quantity according to his capacity. At the same time, the attitude of doing service should be like that of Radhanath Maharaj, who started the prayers by putting himself as unqualified person. Kim toshtu marhati same harirugra jate. How can I pacify? How can I please you, my dear Nrsimhadev, being born in the demonic family? Whereas Brahmadaya Suragana Munayota Siddhaha Sattvaikatana Gatayo Vajasam Pravahihi. Brahmas and Siddhas and Charanas were all, their body and mind are all in the mode of goodness. Vajasam Pravahihi, even with their great intellect and capacity and their expertise, they are offering prayers like that of a flow of a Ganga, but still they are not able to please you. Naraditum Purgunaihi, they are not able to worship you, they are not able to please you. And how ordinary person who is born in a demonic family like me, Kim Toshtamar Gari Same Harirugra Jate. So that is a mode of Prahlad Maharaj, offering his inability. Amoganchana Viddaya Nivritta Gunavrittaye. Kunti Devi also praised that. I have no qualification, I have nothing in my hand. To such person, Krishna is easily achieved. But anyone who thinks they have, Krishna is very difficult to be achieved. So here, Nrsimhadev is not only pacified, but he is very much pleased with Prahlada. In this shloka, Nrsimhadev is called as Nirguna. By Narada Muni. Narada Muni saying that, let me get the verse. Wait a second. Etavat varnita guno bhaktya bhakti nirguna. Narada is saying, Lord Krishna is Nirguna. Nirguna means apparently it appears that he doesn't have any qualities. So why Narada Muni is calling him as Nirguna? If you take Nirguna, the word Nirguna as guna means qualities, Nirguna means without any qualities. But it doesn't fit here because when we say Nirguna as without qualities, then just now the verse also says Nrsimhadev is pleased by Prahlad Maharaj. His anger is subdued, his anger is reduced. That means there is a quality of Nrsimhadev that he is pleased. Being pleased is a guna. That means the word Nirguna cannot be taken here as absence of any qualities. Srila Prabhupada nicely translated this. Nirguna means that without any material qualities. That means transcendental qualities. Nirguna here means Lord who has transcendental qualities. So that is a proper Vaishnava way of understanding. The Vaishnavas, they think that Lord doesn't have any qualities. That's why in the purport to this verse, Srila Prabhupada says, the word Nirguna is important. We read the purport of the first verse. The word Nirguna is important. The Mayavadi philosophers accept the absolute truth as Nirguna or Nirakara. So, Nirguna without qualities. Mayavadi philosophers, they say, Nirakara without form. The Lord is without form. The Vaishnavas cannot tolerate this. Why Lord should be without form? Why Lord should be without qualities? He possesses. When he said Lord is without qualities, it means he doesn't have qualities like us. He is certainly without qualities. Certainly without qualities. What does that mean? Without qualities like what we have. Without form like what we have. So those kind of qualities like what we have, material qualities, those kinds of form what we have, this material form, that is absent in him. That's why he is called Nirguna or Nira. but he has great transcendental qualities. He has a great transcendental form. So that's why he's different category. Just like the gold is also a metal, and bronze is also a metal. Both look similar if you polish it. They are bright and shining, golden, yellowish in color. But gold is gold, the bronze is bronze, isn't it? Similarly, there is a diamond is also there. There will be glass pieces may also be there. Both may be glittering, shining. All that glitters are not gold. Similarly, all that shining are not diamond. So Krishna is a different category. May appears to be something similar to other living beings. Should not misunderstand. But the Mayavadis, they misunderstand. So Srila Prabhupada is very much concerned about this. He is writing in the purport that Krishna is greater personality. He is not like an ordinary human being. He has great transcendental qualities. So the 10 philosophers, they think that they are protecting the absolute truth. They're protecting God by saying that he shouldn't have any qualities, because God is also qualities. Then he will become like us. So God shouldn't be like us. So in order to elevate God to highest position, they unnecessarily become worried and they negate all his qualities. So this worry is unnecessary. Just like if they are afraid that a jailer enters into the jail, he also becomes counted as a prisoner. So they think that when the jailer enters into the jail, he is not jailer. Or a chief minister enters into the jail, he should be a chief minister. This worry is unnecessary. The chief minister or the jailer, wherever he is great personality, he is different from the prisoners. If we have the understanding, then we don't have no problem. That's why even the great leaders like the celebrated leader in India, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, is famously called as Mahatma Gandhi. He said that I accept the Krishna who spoke Bhagavad Gita in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. But if that is the same Krishna who steals butter, or who spoken lie in the battlefield, or the same Krishna, especially if he is the same Krishna who dances with the gopis in Vrindavan on the banks of Jamuna, then I will not accept that Krishna. So Gita Krishna I will accept, not the gopis Krishna. So that is height of stupidity. So they are celebrated as a great politician, great spiritualist in India. But these kinds of people cannot be called as Mahatma. Mahatmanasta mam partha prakritimashita. Krishna is always Krishna, whether he is speaking Bhagavad Gita or he is dancing with the gopis. So a prime minister, a chief minister is always chief minister, whether he is in the assembly hall or even if he is visiting the prison cell. So similarly, Krishna is always the supreme personality of Godhead. So that's why they're afraid that if Krishna is also having qualities, he may become like us. If the chief minister goes to jail to visiting the to inspect the prison cell, they're afraid that he'll become a prisoner. That fear is unnecessary. Similarly, when Krishna possesses qualities, he shouldn't be counted as a prisoners like us who have qualities, who have bad qualities. No, Krishna's qualities are transcendental. That is a Vaishnava understanding. So instead of protecting, in the name of protecting God, this Mayavad is a big problem because of the, as Prabhupada says, poor fund of knowledge. This is Prabhupada typical words. Due to the poor fund of knowledge, they have got so much confusion, and not only they themselves confused, they also confuse people, and they deride Krishna's personality, they deride Krishna's great quality, they deride Krishna's transcendental activities, they deride Krishna's transcendental qualities. In this way, it is similar. It is like practically killing Krishna. Maybe it may look very heavy word, but it is practically killing Krishna. If we remove all Krishna's qualities, his form, his pastimes from his personality, then what is remaining? Just like in this world, the great personalities are known by what? Let's say, for example, say in the Western world, Napoleon is known by what? His valor, his power, his chivalry. That's what he's known by. If you remove all those things, what is left in Napoleon? Or maybe a famous actor or actress. If you remove all the beauty from the actress, what is left with the actress? If you remove all the acting capability from the great actor, what is remaining with the actor? If you remove the singing quality from the singer, what is remaining with the singer? So in this way, it is as good as destroying that person by removing their great qualities, their great experts. Similarly, the Mayavadis are working hard to remove the absolute truth qualities, that they are not accepting the qualities of Krishna as transcendental. Thus, they are proclaiming that Krishna's qualities are material. So in this way, Krishna's form is material, Krishna's quality is material, Krishna's form is Maya, Krishna's qualities are Maya, Krishna's activities are Maya, Krishna's creation is Maya. In this way, calling everything Maya, 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 we gave them the nickname Mayavans. Devotees cannot tolerate, because they are just like Dushasana was trying to disrobe Draupadi and insulting her by his heinous activity. Similarly, these Mayavadis, due to unnecessary concern, they are disrobing Krishna from all his, they are removing Krishna's qualities, his pastimes, his form. In this way, giving pain to Krishna and also giving pain to the devotees. So whenever there is opportunity comes, the devotees are very much cautious to protect Krishna. It's like Krishna protects the Vedas, Shastras, when it was stolen by Madhu and Kaitava. When Madhu and Kaitava, two demons, stole the Shastras, Vedas, and took it away from Brahma, Brahma was perplexed. He could not create, he could not do any of the seva to Krishna. That means creating the whole material creation. He was not able to create. That time Lord appeared as Matsya Avatar, Hagriva Avatar, and fought with Madhu Kaitava and brought the Vedas. Later, when the Vedas are rescued by the Lord, later the Mayavadis, the improper, with the improper poor fund of knowledge, they try to misunderstand the Vedas. Whenever the Vedic literature glorifies Lord Krishna as the Lord as the supreme transcendental personality, the Lord as a great, who possesses great qualities, they try to misrepresent the Shastras, and they try to misinterpret Shastras by telling that these are all the material qualities. Lord doesn't have qualities. So in this way, they try to distort the meaning of the Shastras. So one is stealing the demons are steal the Vedas. Second is stealing the meaning of the Vedas, distorting the meaning of the Vedas. So two kinds of demons are there. So Madhu Kaitapa, they stole the Vedas. But the Mayavadis, they don't steal the Vedas. They steal the meaning of the Vedas by misconstruing the meanings of the Vedas. So that time, Srila Veda Vyasadeva appeared, and he protected the meanings of the Vedas by writing various Shastras. Brahma Sutra he wrote, then he wrote Mahabharata he wrote, then he wrote 17 Puranas, and as a top of all these things, he gave Srimad Bhagavatam. So by doing this great seva, Vyasadeva contributed to the world, that he protected Krishna from the hands of Mayavadis by establishing what the Vedas are telling in a very easily accessible language through the Itihasas and Puranas, especially Srimad Bhagavatam, that indeed Vedascha Sarvair Ahameva Vidyaha, Krishna is known by the Vedas, and the Vedas which presenting the absolute truth is very clear and very evident. It is very difficult to understand through Vedas, but what Vedas are presenting, I am clearly and very easily presenting to all of you through the Mahabharata and the Puranas, especially Srimad Bhagavatam. So Vyasadeva brought out the real intent and the meaning of the Vedas through presenting Srimad Bhagavatam. So in this way, Lord protects the Vedas. Also, Lord protects the meaning of the Vedas through this beautiful narration of Srimad Bhagavatam. So herein, Srila Vyasadeva, from the words of Narada Muni, he is establishing here that Nirguna Bhagavan Yetam Varnita Guno Bhaktya Bhaktera Nirgunaha. Bhagavan is Nirguna, means without quality, means without material qualities. Why? Because Bhaktya Bhaktena Praharatam Pranatam Pritaha. Pritaha means one who is pleased. So if a person is pleased, how can he be without qualities? So being pleased is a quality, isn't it? Becoming angry is a quality. Being pleased is a quality. So if Lord Nrsimhadev is being pleased, he is pleased, that means he has a quality of experiencing pleasure. So then how can he be called as without qualities? But the word says Nirguna. So in order to reconcile both opposite word, Nirguna without qualities and being pleased, our Acharya say, so Nirguna means without material qualities, and at the same time transcendental qualities, being pleased. So that is understanding of this 51st verse, where Nrsimhadev is very much pleased because Prahlad Maharaj, unlike Mayavadis, he recognized Krishna's Nrsimhadevi's qualities, that he is my dear master. I offered my prayers to him, and prayers not to the impersonal Brahman, but to the Nrsimhadev who is in front of me. Satyam vidhatum rajabhritya bhashitam na mrigam na manusham. Either he is mriga nor manusha. He is combination of the human form and the animal form. He who appeared in front of me. This form is transcendental form, and the Lord who has possessed transcendental qualities. So Prahlad Maharaj recognized Lord's transcendental form. Prahlad Maharaj recognized Lord's transcendental qualities, and Prahlad Maharaj glorified both this form and qualities. And by this activity, in the proper attitude, Nrsimhadev is very much pleased. So in this way, through this narration, we understand that how one should understand, how one should accept Lord Krishna as a transcendental personality, and how he is indeed pleased by our activities. So then Lord confirms this in the next verse. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Akrada Bhadra Bhadram Te Ritoham Te Surottama. Rather, Bhadra. Bhadra means that you are very gentle person. Because Prahlad Maharaj accepted Lord as great personality of God. Prahlad Maharaj accepted Lord as transcendental qualities. Nrsimhadev reciprocated. You are Bhadra, you are a gentleman. You are not like the Mayavadis who destroy my form, who destroy my qualities, who destroy my all reputation. But you are not like them. You are a gentle person because you accepted my weakness. So, Bhadram te, let there be all good fortune to you. Pritoham te Surottama. Even though you are Asura, but you are best of the Asuras. And even though you are all this born in Asuric family, but you are person has the quality of the Asura. I am very much pleased with you. Pritoham, I am completely satisfied. So pleasing Lord Vishnu, Radha Sringadevi is the goal of life. And here Prahlad Maharaj achieved that even though he is born in a demonic, so-called demonic family. Param Vrineshwabhimatam. Now you please ask any benediction from me. So Sringadevi is asking Prahlad Maharaj to ask benediction from him. Kama Purnosmi Hamdrinam, that if anyone comes to me, definitely I will fulfill everybody's desire. So this way, Sringadevi is very pleased with Prahlad. And Prahlad Maharaj is Lord Sringadevi was afraid that Prahlad may not ask for any benediction. But Lord is again with so much of happiness. He is saying in the 53rd verse, Mam Aprinata Ayushman. This is probably the last verse of okay. The Lord is very much happy with Prahlad Maharaj. He is asking, Mam Aprinata Ayushman Darshanam Dullabham Hime Drishva Mam Napunar Jantuhu Atmanam Taptumarhati. God is saying, hey my dear Prahlad, may you live a long time. One cannot appreciate or understand me without pleasing me. What one has seen or pleased me has nothing more for which to lament for his own satisfaction. The Lord himself is telling that if anybody pleases me, they only can understand me. So one cannot appreciate or understand me without being pleasing me. So only when we please Lord Vishnu, Krishna, then only we can understand him. So how we can please Krishna? How we can please Krishna? By rendering service. So only when we please Krishna, we can understand him. It's a bit little tricky here, because only when we understand the person we can please him, isn't it? How just like we know our father, we know our mother, we know our children, or we know our friend. So knowing each other, then we can please each other. But here Lord is saying that if only a person who pleases me can understand me. So how to understand this? Because Lord says in the Gita, Aham Prakasha Sarvasya Yogamaya Samabhita. I don't reveal myself to everybody. Nobody can understand me. Only a person who Krishna chooses, he can understand him. So how Krishna chooses a person? So Krishna is his own yardstick. Krishna is his own way to reveal himself to others. So that particular criteria is that when Krishna is pleased. So how Krishna is pleased? So our acharyas conclude that when we somehow or other get the association of other devotees, when we can somehow or other please other devotees, then Krishna is pleased with us. When Krishna is pleased with us in this way, then Krishna reveals. Nashayami Atma Bhavasto Jnana Debena Bhashvata. That those who surrender unto me, those who pleases me, seated in their heart, I destroy the ignorance and I reveal myself to them. So that's the key understanding, that Prahlad Maharaj pleased Narada Muni. And because Prahlad Maharaj pleased Narada Muni, then Sringadev become pleased with Prahlad. Then Sringadev is revealed to Prahlad Maharaj. So pleasing the devotees is finally the key understanding. Somehow or other, if we can please the devotees, then we can please Krishna. Then when Krishna is pleased, then he reveals himself to us without any hesitation. So, just like in the International Society for Krishna Consciousness movement, that the Western devotees, in the beginning, they were not knowing anything so much about spirituality. They don't know. They are not aware of Krishna so much. Maybe very vague. They may not even heard the name Krishna. Even if they heard some kind of vague understanding. But somehow or other, they associated with Srila Prabhupada. They pleased Srila Prabhupada either by doing little seva or appreciating the holy name, or even just by attending Srila Prabhupada's program. So when Prabhupada was pleased, the grace of Krishna flowed into their heart and they got the revelation of Krishna. So, so when the devotees are pleased, Krishna is pleased. When Krishna is pleased, then he is revealing himself. So this verse, Nrsimhadev is saying that darshanam durlabham hime. My darshana is very rare. Mam aprinata ayushmane. For whom my darshan is very rare? Those who doesn't please me, for them my darshan is very rare. What kind of darshan is that? That darshan, drishtva mam na punarjantur atmanam taptumargati. That having taken darshan of me, that particular person doesn't again fall back into this material tabernacle. He will never again put into this material world. He will never put into the state of lamentation. He is always satisfied. So that darshan of Krishna is revealed only when Krishna pleases. Nobody can demand Krishna. And that when how Krishna is pleased, when Krishna is pleased, when we can please the devotees. And when the devotees are pleased, Krishna is pleased. Krishna is pleased, then he reveals himself. When Krishna reveals, the devotee understands Krishna. When the devotee understands Krishna, then no more difficulties for the devotees. So this is a cycle. So here, Nrsimhadev being pleased with Prahlad, and he revealed himself to Prahlad. And now Nrsimhadev himself is glorifies Prahlad that you are so fortunate that you are able to see me. So that is an amazing reciprocation between Nrsimhadev and Prahlad is going on. So, how to see the Lord itself is a technique. How to see the Lord is a technique revealed in the Shastras. Vedascha sarvait ahameva vidyaha. Krishna is known only through the Vedic Shastras. And the Vedic Shastras is revealed by the great Acharyas. So ultimately, devotee reveals Krishna. The devotee reveals Krishna through the Vedic literature. And the Vedic literature brings out Krishna as he is. But when the same Vedic literatures are interpolated or misinterpreted by the Mayavadis, the whole thing is destroyed. So, Vedeshu Dhurlabham Adhurlabham Atma Bhakta. It may be difficult to understand Krishna through the Vedas. Though he is known in the Vedas, but sometimes it is difficult because there are a lot of chances that we may misunderstand the Vedic Shastras. So that's why we need Acharya, Guru. So, but when a person takes the Guru or Acharya or the Lord for granted, then it's a very unfortunate situation. That's why when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he descended in Navadvip Dham, Mahaprabhu in the beginning he performed a lot of activities like a proud scholar. Later, when he manifested his devotional sentiments, he started Nam Sankirtan in Shiva Thakur's house. In the beginning, not everybody was allowed inside the Nam Sankirtan arena in Shiva Sankirtan. But later, it was wide open to everybody. But at the same time, not everybody understood Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Many people even have criticized Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and they thought that Mahaprabhu is a sentimental person. They even criticized Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In this way, they not only taken Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself for granted, they also offended Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees like Srivas Thakur. So in this way, they did not understand the greatness of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu was very unhappy with this kind of attitude. So Mahaprabhu also, in between, he decided to leave Navadvip Dham, not because of frustration or something, out of compassion. Mahaprabhu decided that many of these people are not able to understand me. They are disrespecting me. They are demeaning me. Though I came to help them, especially the Mayavadis of the Varanasi. So I will trick them by taking sannyas. So when I take sannyas, then obviously the social custom is that they have to give respect to me. In this way, they will get some sukurti, they will get my mercy. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of great compassion, Mahaprabhu took sannyas, and he only revealed he's taking sannyas to very confidential associates, Nityananda Prabhu and few other devotees. So that particular night, the Mahaprabhu was about to leave. He called all of his intimate devotees, and none of them know Mahaprabhu is going to leave that night. He had a great Nam Sankirtan. Then Mahaprabhu instructed the devotees to take to the holy name seriously. And at the night, last devotee Mahaprabhu met was Kolavacha Sridhar, who brought his pumpkin and leaf cups. And also one devotee brought a cup of milk. Sachimata made a sweet preparation from pumpkin and milk. And there was last meal, last prasadam Nimai took from Sachimata's hand. That the night Mahaprabhu left, he crossed Ganga, went to Katwa, took sannyas. Then from there Mahaprabhu was about to leave Vrindavan. But now when Mahaprabhu left, when he took sannyas, the devotees were next day they came and they saw, as usual, they come to Mahaprabhu's house. They saw Sachimata is standing like a statue. Mahaprabhu is gone. She was lamenting. And the devotees are all very much lamenting Mahaprabhu, absence of Mahaprabhu. So then the devotees all decided that let us go and give up our life by jumping to Ganga. So then Advaita Acharya, the leader of all the devotees, he came and he said that he thought that Advaita Acharya is going to stop all of them. All the devotees told Advaita Acharya, if you ever stop us, our drowning attempt in the Ganga, we cannot tolerate that. That time Advaita Acharya said that, no, I'm not going to stop you all from drowning in Ganga. Rather, I'm going to lead all of you. Let us all go and jump ourselves in Ganga. Such a way that they are so much of lamenting Mahaprabhu's separation. So Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas, he was about to go to Vrindavan. But Nityananda Prabhu understood the precarious condition of the devotees of Navadvip. Then Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu tricked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he brought him back to Shantipur. And there, many confidential associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and they brought Sachimata Mahaprabhu. Sachimata met there. And later from there, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, without going to Navadvip, he went to Jagannath Puri Dham on the request of Sachimata. Then after some time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to South India for almost 2 years. He traveled, and there was no news in Navadvip about Mahaprabhu's whereabouts. Everybody was in anxiety. In the meantime, those people who neglected Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, criticized Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who offended even Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees, they all understood their mistake. Oh, what a mistake we made. When Mahaprabhu was there with us for all these years, we took him for granted and we criticized him. We could not appreciate the great gift what is given to us. So they were all lamenting. Now Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what he could not give in Mayapur Navadvip Dham fully, he was giving freely in his travel in South India. When Mahaprabhu went to, from Puri, he went to Purnakshetra, he delivered the Kurva Brahmana. From there, he went to various holy places such as Himachalam. He went to Sriranga Kshetram, he went to Kanchipuram, he went to Rameshwaram, he went to places in Thiruvananthapuram and so many places like that. All the places Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by his grace, by giving the holy name of Krishna, he delivered all the devotees and gave Krishna prema. So Kaviraj Goswami says, what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not display in Navadip Dham, he magnanimously displayed his magnanimous quality while touring South India. Nevertheless, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came back after 2 years of travel to Puri back, and then now the news was that the devotees were lamenting Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's absence in Navadip Dham. They were all given news that Mahaprabhu have come to Puri Dham. So few devotees who are very much attached to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they all came to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But those people who offended Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are all lamenting, oh, we misunderstood Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as magnanimous, as merciful he is, he took sannyas in order to deliver these people. So Mahaprabhu decided that he wanted to give his grace to them. Then for these two kinds of people. One kind is who are envious of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, criticized him. Other kind of people who are the Kashir Mayavadis, who destroy Krishna by negating his qualities, by negating his form, by negating his pastimes. So these people are offenders of Krishna. Though they are great sannyasis, the great renunciates, the great scholars of the Shastra, but these scholars of the Shastra, they misunderstood the Shastra because of the unnecessary concern that God shouldn't be misunderstood like the ordinary people. They negated all the qualities of Krishna. In one sense, this envy of Krishna. In this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to deliver all of them. So for that reason, he took sannyas. By taking sannyas, they will be respecting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By respecting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by paying obeisances to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they will get the sukurti, sufficient credits for worshipping Krishna. Taking that as an opportunity, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can bestow them his mercy. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas for this reason. So now Mahaprabhu, he said that I would like to go to see Mother Ganga. Vishnupadi, my Mahaprabhu, stayed in Navadip Dham for almost 24 years. So without fail, he would always have the divine association of Ganga Maya by taking his bath, perform his pastimes on her banks. That is a sweet pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ganga personally prayed to Krishna that he wanted to get her his association like Yamuna got his association. That's why Mahaprabhu appeared in the banks of Ganga. And Mahaprabhu also so pleased with Ganga, he was in great satisfaction of taking bath in her water. Now being in Puri Dham, Mahaprabhu decided that let me go to Ganga, let me see Ganga. But Mahaprabhu's internal reason is that he wanted to deliver the Navadivasis who now came to their senses. So now when Mahaprabhu said this to Sarvam Bhattacharya, that on the way to Vrindavan Dham, let me go to Navadip Dham and take the bath in Ganga. So on the pretext of taking bath in Ganga, suddenly Mahaprabhu appeared came to Navadip Dham in front of the house of Sarvam Bhattacharya's brother, Vidya Vachaspati. And there Mahaprabhu came there. And suddenly, all of a sudden, Vidya Vachaspati sees in the morning that the sannyasi have come. And he said, this is Sakshat Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He welcomed him, and Mahaprabhu said that I just want to be in your home without any disturbance, secretly, every day taking bath in Ganga. Please don't reveal that I am here to anybody. They was so happy and pleased. He could not even believe his fortune. They are lamenting the fire of great separation from Krishna and Prabhu. And when Vidyachaspati saw he fall at his lotus feet, and he brought him in, Mahaprabhu inside his home, and the whole family, they washed his feet, and they gave all the upacharas to him, and all the family accepted the Mahaprasad of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet water, and they pleased Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, offering prayers that now by your presence, by your placing your divine lotus feet in this house, all our house is purified, our ancestors purified, and the whole life is now blessed by your association. What fortune we can expect more than this? Definitely, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you stay as long, you stay here all the time, and without any doubt that we will not reveal that you are here, and you take your bath whenever you want in Ganga. Please be happy, stay here. So this was a prayer offered by Vidyachaspati. Mahaprabhu stayed here for a few days taking bath. But just like how much, how a person can hide the sun from the people, sooner, very soon, slowly the news spread all over Navadip that Mahaprabhu will come to Vidyachaspati's house. So across the Ganga, most of the population Navadip state, there everybody understood that Mahaprabhu will come. So all the devotees, all the non-believers, non-devotees who now realize the greatness of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, those offenders, everybody now see Nimai have become sannyasi, see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Well, definitely we should go and see him. So they are all, as soon as they hear the news, everybody came out of their home and they are rushing towards Vidyachaspati's house. So everybody started rushing, running. Thousands and thousands of people. Now they are going towards Mahaprabhu's darshan in Vidyachaspati's house. They said that the main road was completely filled, that nobody is able to walk. It is great assembly of great all these devotees and all these people, that the road was completely jammed. And others, they took the other irregular path, the abnormal path in the jungle, and by walking towards the jungle, they actually made a road in the jungle and in the fields. Finally, somehow they all assemble on the banks of Ganga. Now they have to cross Ganga, and after crossing Ganga, they will be reaching Vidyachaspati's house to behold Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And all these thousands and thousands and millions of people assembled on the banks of Ganga. There were boats were there. So everybody wanted to enter into the boat to cross Ganga. And hundreds and thousands of people entered the boat, and the boat started sinking. And the boatmen started lamenting, oh, my boat is gone. But the people, whatever possession they had, their possession, their cloth, everything they gave to him, okay, take another boat and be happy. Somehow that we had to reach, boat is no more available. So people, they saw that they took all kind of interesting, unconventional way to cross Ganga. Some people thought that we will cross Ganga by holding a pot. So they took some mud pot and they just held it towards into their neck, and they embraced the pot, holding it into their necks, and they jumped in the water and clapping their legs, they started swimming and crossed the Ganga. In this way, hundreds and thousands of pots were being used by the devotees and other people to cross Ganga. Very soon they ran out of pot. There is no pots available. But still, they are not going to stop crossing. So some people took the banana trunk, and they took banana trunk and they throw it in the water, and they started crossing the river by using banana trunk. And the Ganga is mighty. Ganga is deep in Navadip Dham, invested with a lot of crocodiles, but none of these obstacles were going to stop these devotees. They were all obsessed, and they realized the greatness of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Somehow that they want to get to their crossing. And some people, those who don't even know swimming, but they forgot they know swimming, they also jump and they cross somehow other by Krishna's grace. They all cross the river, and millions of people surrounded around the house of Vidyachaspati. And they're all waiting for Mahaprabhu's darshan. And they were all pleading to Vidyachaspati, please tell Mahaprabhu to give us his darshan. We want to see him. And then when Vidyachaspati pleaded to Mahaprabhu that please, just for your, just on the capacity of your own grace, can you please give darshan to these devotees? And all over the place, devotees are standing. Some are even Some are standing on the roof of thatched roof of somebody's house. Some are even standing the tip of the tree, but somehow by the Mahaprabhu's grace, great miracle happened that none of them fell down. Everybody was trying to get a glimpse of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu emerged from the house of Vidyavachespati, raising his hands and inducing everybody to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And when they saw Mahaprabhu's beautiful transcendental golden form, though now without his regular attire, what we used to wear in Navadip Dham as a Nimai Gauranga Mahaprabhu, but still Mahaprabhu's form is so attractive, effulgent form. They are also happy to behold darshan of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And as instructed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everybody with great joy, they all chanted the holy name Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, and the whole Navadip was resounding with the blissful and transcendental chanting of Krishna's holy name. And everybody, they gave up the inhibition and they completely wholeheartedly surrendered to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu was very pleased that now he could give the holy name to all the people. And this was going on, and there was a resounding kirtan going on. And suddenly Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after some time, he disappeared from there. All the devotees were lamenting, just like a person who is eating who got so much of wealth after a long time. Suddenly his wealth was taken away. How much lamentation he was lamenting, and then asking Vidyavachespati, where is Mahaprabhu? Where is Mahaprabhu? We could not see him. Only you are holding him in your home. You are like you're supposed to be a Brahman, but you are Mysore. You are only enjoying the big feast, but why you are not giving to us? Please, without cheating us, please bring Mahaprabhu. We want to see him. He is in your home. And Vidyavachespati saw that he could not also see Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is independent, Swarat, Supreme Lord. With his independent will, he appeared in front of Vidyavachespati's house. Now with his independent will, he disappeared. But people are not ready to believe Vidyavachespati. They are all complaining and accusing Vidyavachespati that you are hiding him in your home. And Vidyavachespati becomes so much of face so much difficulties. He was also telling them that I myself don't know where is my dear, my Mahaprabhu is gone. Please let us all search together. But they were not able to believe. They were all doubting Vidyavachespati. At that time, one devotee came to Vidyavachespati in his ear. He murmured that, oh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is now gone to another place called Kalna. Ola Dvipa, he is gone there. So this is the news we got. Then Vidyavachespati came and told the devotee that Mahaprabhu have gone to the other side of the Ganga to the holy place called Ola Dvipa. Let us go there. We will go and see Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu there. Then all the devotees, hundreds and millions of devotees, they again came back to the banks of Ganga, and they wanted to cross Ganga again. Now the boats are there. The few boats are there, but boatman came with a lot of. They said that now I'm going to get great business. That all the devotees going to cross the Ganga to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So everybody jumped into the boat, and the boat is about to sink. Some more other way, Mahaprabhu's grace. The boat was about to sink. Suddenly some land appeared below the boat, and the boat did not sink. And somehow the devotees, and those who don't even know swimming, they also jumped in the water by Krishna's grace. That Mahaprabhu's grace, everybody swam again, and they reached and followed the pair. Vidyavachespati went and told Mahaprabhu that Mahaprabhu, please, for the sake of saving my reputation, that you should please give one more time darshan to all these people. Mahaprabhu came again. There was a tumultuous kirtan, and there was a great bliss surrounded Navadip Dham. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu later, after the kirtan was over, he was sitting, and all the devotees came and paid their obeisance to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Many of them came and told Mahaprabhu, we offended you. We criticized your devotees. We didn't understand your greatness. We took you for granted. We offended the devotees. We offended Vaishnavas. Please rescue us. Please save us. In this way, they sincerely pleaded Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That time Mahaprabhu gave the instruction, which in every devotee should hold to their heart. Mahaprabhu said that the same mouth, same heart, you are in the same mouth you have drunk poison. So when you drink poison in the same mouth, in order to counteract that, the same mouth you should drink nectar. Similarly, the same mouth you criticize Vaishnavas, you criticize the Lord. That's a drinking poison. Now in the same oath, you please the Vaishnavas, you please the devotees, you glorify them, you chant Krishna's holy name, you glorify Krishna's qualities, then your poison will be nullified. This time Mahaprabhu gave them, and there Mahaprabhu forgiven all the many devotees' offenses towards Vaishnavas and the Lord. In this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu demonstrated that by displeasing Vaishnavas, how a person can receive Krishna grace. At the same time, when the devotees with proper attitude and they surrender to Krishna and they please Vaishnavas, then they can easily receive the mercy of Krishna. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he demonstrated that by pleasing the Vaishnavas, the Lord is pleased. The Lord is pleased, he reveals himself to the devotees. So, in Varanasi also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he came there, the Mayavadis who were offending Vaishnavas, who were offending Vishnu, Lord, by negating all his qualities. Somehow they respected Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, taking that as an excuse, taking that as a qualification. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered all of them and gave them Krishna. So in this way, it is a great fortune, it is a great gift to understand Krishna as a supreme personality. Srila Prabhupada, Pranam Mantra says, Namaste Saraswati Deve, Gauravani Pracharini, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha. He delivered the Western world from Nirvishesha. Nirvishesha means qualities. Vishesha means specialness. What is specialness of Krishna? He is playing a flute. He is divine pastime. He is divine devotees. His great qualities. These are the Visheshas. But these Visheshas are being removed. They have been negated by this Mayavadis and the Western world. Shunyavadis who negate Krishna's existence. Negating Krishna's very existence and accepting Krishna's existence and negating his qualities. Both are demanding. Prabhupada destroy both these things. Nirvishesha, Shunyavadi, Paschatya, Desha, Nari. These are the devotees' great responsibility that you want to give to the world. That absolute truth who possesses all the great qualities, transcendental pastimes, transcendental name, not some kind of vague God consciousness. That's why Srila Prabhupada was never accepted when people say that instead of starting as International Society for Krishna Consciousness, why not you give International Society for God Consciousness where everybody can come to this sectarian? No. Prabhupada wanted to show to the world that this is Krishna Consciousness. Krishna means all attractive, transcendental, supreme personality of God. But never did not compromise at all. Prabhupada would criticize that in God we trust, the Americans are saying, but they don't know who is God. So here, Prabhupada gave us that Krishna, that absolute truth, who is having all transcendental qualities. Not only gave us Krishna, also gave us an opportunity to please him, to rendering service to him, opportunity to please him by giving the association of devotees. So we can be grateful to Srila Prabhupada and to this International Society for Krishna Consciousness, and Prabhupada disciples, our contemporary devotees, that by pleasing these devotees, indeed we can please Krishna, and Krishna is pleased. He will reveal himself to us in a very pleasing way, just like we are seeing in Radhanath Maharaj. Free now. I think I should stop here. Is it, Mataji, Prabhuji?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you so much for your session today and giving us the valuable association.
Hare Krishna. Is there any devotee would like to say anything, or any devotee would like to ask anything? You are servant here.
Prabhuji, there is one hand raised by Paramapābanī Mataji. I request Mataji to please go ahead with the question.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, dear Prabhuji, please accept my
Pranam Mataji, Hare Krishna.
So, beautiful and like inspirational. Prabhuji, I have a question that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that Je mor bhakte sakrit ninda kore mor naam chintamani tahare samare. Like there is a verse like that. Prabhuji, how then we should get like more nam kalpataru tahare sanghare? So how like we should understand that sometimes by like unwillingly or willingly we may have criticized some devotees who are the devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then we chant. Then how we should understand that what we should do that so that the Harinam doesn't take offense. Hare Krishna.
Uh, when we do aparad while serving Krishna, that is nullified by chanting Krishna's holy name. But when we do aparad to the devotees, then cannot be nullified simply by chanting Krishna's name. That can be nullified only when we take forgiveness from these devotees. Rather, sometimes it is said that when the person commits heinous Vaishnava aparad, the chanting of the holy name itself can destroy the devotee, that person, he who offended the Vaishnavas. So, so Vaishnava, in the Vaishnava association, the Sadhu Sanga has its own advantage. Also, it has its disadvantage. What is advantage? Sadhu Sanga, Sadhu Sanga, Sadhu Sanga hoy, lavamatra Sadhu Sanga, Sarva Siddhi hoy. Even one momentary association of sadhus will give us great benediction, all over can give perfection of life. But in the association of devotees, if you are not careful, and if you offend Vaishnavas, it can also bring us great downfall. So one should be very, very, very careful. So one should carefully avoid Vaishnava aparad. It's like rather than committing Vaishnava aparad, should endeavor to cultivate Vaishnava relationship, friendship among the devotees, appreciation among the devotees. Prabhupada uses word cultivating Vaishnava relationship. Very nice word. Just like when we in the field, when people cultivate grains or fruits or whatever, the cultivation is not easy. They have to do a lot of activity before the harvesting of the grains. First, you have to plow the land. Then you have to sprinkle water. Then you have to add fertilizers. Then you have to remove all the, when it is sow the seeds, then you have to remove all the unnecessary weeds. Then finally we get the harvest. It's called cultivation. Similarly, when you are associating with the devotees, and this is a technique, this is a cultivation, this is it's a technology. Rupa Goswami is given the a proper understanding how it should be performed, how one should have an exchange with each other, how one should Dadadi Pratikarnadi Mukhyamakyadi Puchati Bhunte Bhojete Chaiva Shadvidam Priti Lakshanam. These are the basic understanding how a devotee should deal with other devotees. So when we appreciate the devotees, then we'll automatically avoid the bad things. So of course, in the material world, everybody has fault. So how one should avoid fault, how one should see only the good quality is art, is a cultivation. One should learn it, one should become expert in it, and somehow then one should avoid offending other Vaishnavas. Especially intentionally offending Vaishnavas is very much prohibited. Sometimes unintentionally we may do something that's not so serious, but one should intentionally avoid committing Vaishnava aparad. Unintentional offenses, if we committed, let's say we have a process every day in the morning, in the temple we chant this prayer. Mancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Whatever unintentional offenses we have committed, we can offer this prayer. Vaishnavas are merciful, so we have a great hope that they forgive. Is it okay, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for wonderful studies.
Thank you so much,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Dear devotees, if anyone have any question or further realization, please come forward and share. Prabhuji, I don't see any question or any question in the chat box also. So, with your permission, can we end the call here?
Thank you very much for your opportunity for insignificant person perform this seva. Hare Krishna.
We
Thank
look
you.
forward for your association, Prabhuji, again, and we are eternally grateful to you, Prabhuji. Shamagari Mataji is here. Does she
Hare
want to
Krishna
say something?
Prabhuji, Dandavad Pranam to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very wonderful class. Very nicely. Took everything, told about Radhanath Maharaj and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the glories of Lord Nrsimhadev. Thank you so much.
All glories to
So,
your
Prabhuji,
beautiful seva, Mataji. Thank you for saying.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
devotees are offering obeisances also. They are appreciating your class and they are saying it's a beautiful class today. So let's offer our obeisances to Prabhuji. Vansha
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo
namo
namo
namah.
Namo
Jai
Vaishnavebhyo
Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Praise Nityananda Prabhuji ki jai.
Jai.
Prabhuji, thank you for your wonderful.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much.
Gauranga.
Nityananda. Ananda.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe
so much,
Radhe.
Prabhuji.
Hare
Radhe
Krishna.
Radhe.
Thank you, dear devotees, for joining the call. Let's end the call here and meet tomorrow. Hare Krishna.